Okay, welcome. It's Wednesday. Um, I'm not going to mince words here. I'm woke up feeling extremely disappointed and somewhat afraid. Definitely notice my nervous system is weary of what is to come with all of this divisiveness and the intensity of this whole election process that we've been through. And I also woke up with some degree of hope around the fact that we're all here. So this is exactly why we practice this. This is why we show up every day and flex those proverbial muscles in our nervous system to remain mindful, to remember the core values that motivate us, that give us a sense of hope and how we can support each other here. And this is really where the rubber meets the road. And one of my favorite poems that was an inspiration to one of my inspiring figures here, Nelson Mandela, who of any human being that I can imagine went through some pretty hopeless times, solitary confinement, I believe for about 27 years. And here's a poem that kept him going, Invictus by William Ernest Henley. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. I like it because it's just a good reminder of no matter what happens and no matter what our mind tells us, whatever fearful thoughts are present for us, we are indeed the masters of our own fate and the captains of our souls. And we get to choose every moment of every day. We get to make a decision for ourselves about how we want to be in this moment now. So we can't change what has happened. And we also can't really predict what's going to happen in the future. So I know many people that I've spoken with are really consumed by anxious thoughts. And there's the, oh my gosh, what if? And now this is going to happen and so forth. And the truth is we have no idea. So it's an invitation, I think, to just really stay present, stay right here, right now, and notice using all of the skills that we've been practicing here in terms of resilience and mindfulness and attention regulation and so forth. Just remember that right here, right now, in this moment, we're all together, we're fine, and we don't know exactly what's coming our way, and we'll deal with it when we get there. And as long as we keep doing that moment by moment, we'll all be okay. So that's my optimistic positivity pitch for the day. So let's spend some time just dropping into here and now and practice. So let's close our eyes. You start by grounding, feet on the ground. Wiggle your toes. And notice feet on the ground right here, right now in this moment. Very simple. As the body sitting in a chair. Breath coming and going. Sounds and sensations coming and going. Thoughts, images coming and going. And in this moment, we actually don't need to control any of it. We don't need anything to be anything other than what it is. I can find some refuge and some solace in just the simplicity of being okay right now. And if there's any part of you that feels any resistance, or if there's any yeah, but energy in there, that's okay. We welcome that too. Again, because we have the capacity to handle it. As long as we stay focused and tethered to this moment right now, we're okay. I think there's beauty in the simplicity of just being right here. And also just acknowledging that it's completely normal that when we feel unnerved, fearful, the mind speeds up and has this tendency to want to figure everything out. The truth is, we have no idea what's going to happen 30 seconds from now, let alone tomorrow, a year from now. We'll figure it out when we get there. If you notice distracting thoughts, ruminations, again, just welcome them. Just notice. Again, bringing your attention to the feet. You wiggle your toes again, just reminding yourself of what it's like to be grounded in this moment. Noticing the body breathing. Body knows exactly what to do. And our brains will inevitably Be thinking, remembering, imagining. It's just what the brain does. Maybe just connecting with a sense of what is it to be the captain of our souls, whatever that might mean to you. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Slow exhale through the mouth. Relaxing the shoulders, your hands, belly. And then hold the out breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A deep in breath through the nose. A long, slow exhale. Relaxing the mind, shoulders. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do a couple more. In through the nose. Long, slow exhale. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Out. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, open your eyes. Come on back to the session. The invitation today is to just remember we have a lot more control, I think, than we oftentimes give ourselves credit. And no matter what's bouncing around your brain between your ears, there's always this present moment. There's always the ability to connect with here and now. And in my experience, 99.9% of the time, the present moment is actually much kinder than what our brain or our mind is imagining will happen in the future. So just keep coming back to this. Stick around for a few more if anyone wants to chat.